It is game day in Pullman, and it's great to be here gathered for another fantastic event. We look forward to kicking off against Stanford today in just a little bit, 6 o'clock kick tonight. It's family weekend. It's also Native American Appreciation Game. And before we get started with the program, Washington State University acknowledges that its locations statewide are on the homelands of Native peoples who have lived in this region from time immemorial. WSU Pullman is located on the native land of the Nimipu, or the Nez Perce, and the Palouse people. The university expresses its deepest respect for and gratitude toward these original and current caretakers of the region. Now, program overview. For the second time this year, we're gathered for a celebration for a new facility for Cougar Athletics. It's been a really exciting year. Our speakers today are President Kirk Schultz, Lisa Keohokalole-Schauer, our chair of the WSU Board of Regents, and of course our director of athletics, Pat Chun. And when Pat has concluded, there are waiters in the back and milling around. There will be a toast, and there's both champagne and apple cider, so you can grab a beverage of your choice. And we want to thank the support of so many of you. First, the investors to the Champions Center, and a round of applause to everybody who contributed. Special thanks to the members of the Board of Regents who are in attendance today. Our current chair, Lisa Keohokalole-Schauer, Marty Dickinson, Brett Blankenship, Enrique Cerna, Isaac American, and Doug Pica. We appreciate your leadership and support of Washington State Athletics. Thank you. Our leadership in attendance today, our Vice President and WSU Advancement CEO, Mike Connell, I believe our Pullman Chancellor, Elizabeth Chilton, and I'd like to now introduce our President, Kirk Schultz, who for the second time now under his leadership, we're here for a fantastic event like this year. Please, a round of applause for our President, Kirk Schultz.
Well, go Cougs. Let's try one more time. Go Cougs! Well, welcome everybody. It's great to see on a rainy day us be able to celebrate really opening of, or the beginning of construction for project number 2 for this particular fall. So many of you that have supported this project are here in the audience, and let me just take a moment to thank you for your patience. I know several people, there were some very early investors in this project that every time I saw them, they're like, hey, Kirk, what's happening with that? Where are we going? When is construction going to start? And I appreciate your patience as we worked our way carefully through a process, continued to go out and solicit for this particular project, and we're still talking with folks today about investing in what's going to be a transformational project, not just for WSU, but certainly for Cougar Athletics. So thanks for your patience, thanks for your investment, thanks for your energy and enthusiasm as we really look forward to building yet another project on our campus. So think about the Taylor Sports Complex, the Schweitzer Engineering Hall, the new USDA building, now this particular project. So I love it. Campus will be disrupted because of construction. What could you like better than that? A win tonight, of course, would be better. So this is my 8th year as president. I'm so pleased to be 7-0 against Stanford in football. I have not lost yet. That's going to continue. Going to go 8-0 tonight. Go Cougs. Thank you.
Love that. Go Cougs. Truly a champion for athletics. Our chair of the WSU Board of Regents, Lisa Keohokalole-Schauer. Please, a round of applause.
On behalf of the Board of Regents, I'm so excited to be here to celebrate the Champion Center. The Champion Center is at the heart of Intercollegiate Athletics' mission, which is preparing student athletes for life after college. The challenges student athletes face now and in the future may seem insurmountable, but this facility will assist our student athletes in tackling these challenges head on to reach their full potential by providing services that meet student athletes' academic, their career, and their mental health needs. It's resources like these that serve as a point of trust to help them embrace these challenges. This is what it means to be at Washington State, and this is what it means to be a Coug. The Champion Center provides a safe place to learn and to grow. We are so appreciative of the donors that have said yes, who have said yes to making this possible. And your support for WSU not only has extended far beyond this project, but makes our student athlete experience exceptional. Thank you.
And I know one gentleman who shares President Schultz's desire to beat Stanford. Always a pleasure to work with our Director of Athletics, Pat Judd.
Can we give Matt another round of applause? The hardest working man in college athletics relative to being the voice of a team. So let me get a couple thank yous. First and foremost to President Schultz, his leadership of athletics. There's a lot going on right now, and he continues to put athletics, our student athletes, their well-being at the forefront of all of our decisions. So we can give President Schultz a big round of applause for everything he does. And to Regent Shower and all of our regents that are here, thank you for your great leadership at the highest levels of the institution. And like I said, with all the changes going on in college athletics, we're appreciative of the value you place on the student-athlete experience and the value you place in athletics. So if we can give them another round of applause, that'd be great as well. We got 3 student athletes here I'd like to recognize. So first, and hold your applause to the end, we have Jasneet Najjar, track and field. She's president of our Student Athlete Advisory Council. Jasneet, if you want to wave real fast. We also have, all right, we'll applaud then. Give her applause. There's only 3, give her an applause. We have Pietra Ornelas da Silva, also a member of our track and field team. She's president of the Global Cougs. Give her a round of applause then. And then we also have Miles Rice from our men's basketball program. He's president of our Black Student Athlete Association. Miles, we'll give Miles. So the theme of really this building, we had dinner last night with a couple of our investors, and the theme, like to understand what our job is, what the purpose of this building, it's really about leadership development, period. So one of my favorite personal definitions of leadership is leadership is the art of deliberately leading others to create a result that would not have happened otherwise. So on behalf of athletics, to Gary Sneidmiller, Ken and Sue Christensen, Don and Janice Pello, Jack and Melinda Pello, leadership. You guys jumped on before even I arrived. I think before Kirk arrived, so you guys saw the vision and the need for this. But you created a result that would not have happened otherwise. So if we can give these families a quick round of applause for taking a leadership role with this. And then to our student athletes, I mean, these are leaders in our athletic program. And when you talk about the success we've had in college, on the field, it's all a result of leadership. What happens in this building, what will happen in the Champion Center with the academic support, with the mental health support, with all the tools that we'll continue to add to our student athletes, it's really where leadership is displayed, because our athletes will make choices to go in there to better themselves. It's where these 3 athletes, because I know the way they're wired, will encourage their younger teammates say, hey, you know what, guys? We have services. We have a lot of support. Let me go help you. You're struggling with a class. We have this world-class center now. Why don't you go in there and get some help? And what you see in this environment just shows up, what you'll see tonight in the football field, what you're watching in volleyball, what you're watching in soccer, what you'll see in basketball this winter, what you'll see in track and field. It's just, this is the starting point. And I can't stress enough, like every building that we put up is critical to our mission. But this one really becomes a crown jewel, because it's really every time the lights are on, we will have our team, which hasn't had this type of facility, but I think everyone knows how well our student athletes are achieving academically. It's really the hallmark of any great athletic program is this commitment to athletics, and you see our student athletes continue to break records every semester, and now they'll actually have a place that, if they can do this without a facility that their peer institutions have, man, I can only imagine how this is just going to impact them. So as we go forward, this is a very unique time in college athletics, but the power of Washington State telling the country that, hey, in the midst of all this crazy change and what's going on in athletics, you know what we care about? You know what's priorities to us? Whatever's great for our student athletes, whatever brings the most out of them, whatever helps us create leaders, whatever allows us to put young people out there that hopefully can be like everyone else in this room that contributes to their alma mater, contributes to their communities, and tries to make everything a little bit better for everyone who can enjoy it. So on behalf of Washington State, just a deep-hearted thank you. It's always awesome to have these Saturdays to get people back. We got to get a win tonight against Stanford. So you'll see the smile and the stress probably to come on after this. But if we can do a quick toast real fast. I got it right here. I was prepared. So to our student athletes, to Washington State, on 3, go Cougs. 1, 2, 3, go Cougs. Thank you, guys.